It's been announced that the Digimon Partners official YouTube channel has rebranded and is now simply the Digimon official YouTube channel. The new channel icon features fresh artwork of Agumon, and they've hinted at various upcoming YouTube projects, including staff interviews. The Toei Animation Museum Shop is set to introduce new cookies on August 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversaries of Ojamasho Doremi and Digimon Adventure. The museum symbol is also featured on these special cookies. Yabuno Tenya, a visitor to the Digimon Adventure exhibition, shared their experience on social media, noting the valuable and nostalgic displays. Although photos were allowed, they recommended seeing the sketches by Nakatsuru in person. They also had the opportunity to meet and greet Waga, the award-winning Digimon manga artist, and left a joint signature for fans to find. Digimon comic artist Ichigo also posted about their visit to the exhibition, expressing the fun they had while exploring the exhibits. They signed several items and were thrilled to see their signature placed alongside those of renowned artists and voice actors. Chika Sakamoto, the voice actress for Agumon, shared that she attended a preview of the exhibition event. She mentioned how much fun she had with everyone there, but also enjoyed the experience on her own, appreciating it in a more reflective way, even though she's an adult. She particularly focused on Mimi's hat, observing it from various angles, and mentioned struggling a bit with how the strings were attached. When she got home, she experimented with different ways to tie the strings using items she had. Singer Aim also attended the Digimon Adventure exhibition's preview event. She described it as feeling like a reunion, getting to meet many familiar faces. She was thrilled by the nostalgic atmosphere and the chance to see the history of the series up close. She even signed some items at the event, encouraging fans to find them. Aim was especially excited about getting Mimi's perfume, which she described as having a soft floral scent, and recommended fans to try out the different fragrances available. She also mentioned visiting a collaboration cafe with characters like Piyomon and Palmon, but was disappointed that some of the acrylic stands were sold out. However, she plans to try again. Shimayu, another artist, posted an illustration of Offmon expressing how hot it was and mentioning that they couldn't draw Offmon at the Digimon exhibition, so they did it in their sketchbook instead. They shared this drawing online as a seasonal greeting and mentioned the start of the Digimon Adventure exhibition. Shimayu noted that although Jellymon wasn't included in the key visuals at the event, they drew her anyway. In addition to these personal experiences, the exhibition showcased various Digimon merchandise, including Mega House's gem figures, Ichiban Kuji items, and Digimon History CD albums. Plus, fans are also invited to provide feedback on the new comics through a questionnaire online. In episode 1 of Digimon Seekers, The Crossroad Witch, it is revealed how Saya became the first human to be considered DMEA, as established in the novel. Following this, Rusenji summons Yulin and shows her footage of Saya unconscious, which is partially fabricated according to the novel. The actual reason behind this is that Yulin has discovered the wall, and the professor wants her to mind link and investigate it. To aid her in this endeavor, Ryusenji provides her with Ryudamon in a Pendulum X, a Digimon whose existence is a corporate secret. Together, they journey to the Crossroad Fortress, a location filled with adversaries as it is rumored to be the site of a Black Agumon sighting. Mini Digimon Story of the Royal Knights by Yabuno Tenya starts with Dynasmon's dilemma. One Digimon's justice is another Digimon's evil, and the reverse is also true. Dynasmon sees Boogiemonn and Troopmon playing football with Wanyamon as the ball. Dynasmon punishes them, as it prefers when evil is obvious. Wanyamon approaches Dynasmon, calling it Mr., but Dynasmon responds rudely, causing the baby to start crying. Dynasmon then offers Champion Chocolate, a reference to Ghost Game's Gamamon, and Yummy Meat, a reference to Digimon Dreamers, another manga by the same author. When Wanyamon asks why it can't get close to Dynasmon, the Royal Knight replies that it is because it is very bad, staying up late, sipping energy drinks, posting troll messages online, and speeding around on its motorcycle, which happens to be Makmon. They start playing games, and Dynasmon ends up kicking a soccer ball but mistakenly kicks Wanyamon instead. Interestingly, Dynasmon feels downhearted about it. Magnamon then offers the same treats Dynasmon had previously given to Wanyamon to cheer it up and suggests that Dynasmon should take responsibility and look after Wanyamon. Thus, they are reunited, and Dynasmon will likely be forced to play and hunt acorns again. In Digimon Knuckles, Gankumon arrives and comments on the stronger gravity in comparison to the digital world, noting that he needs time to adjust. Mojamon is also present, residing in the home of a human boy, and asks Gankumon for food, only to be slapped by him, waking it up. Gankumon then informs Haruka that his father, Hajime Kawashima, who has been absent for 2 weeks, has requested Gankumon to find his son. From this point on, Gankumon will protect Haruka in his father's place. Gankumon explains that Haruka's father had been traveling around the digital world with them, conducting research on the possibility of humans migrating there and coexisting with Digimon. Haruka was unaware of this due to the lack of communication with his father, who was always preoccupied with work. The only memento Haruka has of his father is a wristwatch he received as a birthday gift. Aerovidramon begins causing chaos, resulting in people disappearing in public. Haruka stands alone in an attempt to protect a child from the Digimon's rampage. As he does so, his wristwatch displays Nightmon's pixelated icon, and a shield materializes to protect him from the attack. It was a self-defense program. Gankumon appears and manages to awaken Aerovidramon, eventually defeating it with controlled force. The defeated Digimon expresses gratitude towards Gankumon for stopping him, as it appears that the Digimon are unaware of their reasons for attacking people. Aerovidramon recalls faintly conversing with someone, but cannot remember the details. Gankumon has been entrusted by Hajime with the mission of preventing other Digimon from entering the human world. This unique bond between a human and a Digimon, with the Digimon taking on a fatherly role, is a first in the series, despite the protective nature commonly found in such relationships. Meanwhile, a mysterious Digimon watches them, envious of the unexplainable nature of this world that cannot be defined by zeros and ones. Digimon Recollection introduces Mayu Nozomi, a 27-year-old older brother to 17-year-old Riko Nozomi, an avid Digimon fan with a room entirely dedicated to Digimon merchandise. The room is brimming with toys, such as life-size plush toys of Dorumon and Demi-Devimon, among other recognizable items mentioned when the cover was unveiled. Posters of Fladramon, Sakuyamon, and the prominent Omegamon adorn the walls. Abruptly, the Digimon in one of the boxes comes to life. These are holograms produced by the now discontinued Digimon Summoning app, which ties in with the author's winning comic entry, Digimon Bloom. It is Kiramon who transforms these toys into real entities. Subsequently, an Agumon from the Savers series materializes by Mayu's side, accompanied by an old Digivice IC. It's entertaining to witness water-type Digimon like Marine Angemon, Betamon, and Otamamon filling up the sink and indulging in a bath. Eventually, a Tsunomon reverts back into a toy, specifically one of those caged Digimon figures. The Digimon can be changed back into toys by touching them. Nostalgia peaks when Parrotmon battles Greymon, and they must intervene to prevent the annihilation of all Digimon, triggering Mayu's memories of the discontinuation of the Digimon Summoning app service. In a compelling scene, Mayu prepares to fight amidst a backdrop of toys, including egg-convertible figures towards the end of the chapter. Throughout the comic, there's a recurrent reference to the theme of Butterfly. In Digimon Paradox, Reiji Shinonome takes in a stray cat, which turns out not to be a cat at all, but Wanyamon. One day, a mysterious woman from 300 years in the future appears in his room and makes Wanyamon emerge from Reiji's phone, something even Reiji didn't know was possible. She reveals that she possesses technology from the future, where Digimon are used as cyber weapons. She has come to erase Wanyamon, a cyber weapon mistakenly sent to this era. The AI of the future predicted that humankind would be destroyed by a Digimon sent to the past, one that would cause an annihilation paradox. However, Reiji protects Wanyamon, surprising the woman, who remarks that she should have erased him at an earlier point in time. Then, Devidramon, following orders, emerges from a screen and seizes both Wanyamon and the woman's time travel machine, leaving her unable to return to the future. Diving into the network in this primitive era is too dangerous for her. Reiji dives through the open gate on his computer screen and rescues Wanyamon from Devidramon's clutches. The woman and her Kuwagamon also dive into cyberspace to join the fight. Reiji saves Wanyamon, viewing the baby Digimon as a living being rather than a weapon, and Wanyamon digivolves into Elecmon. Despite being a rookie Digimon, it is capable of matching Dividramon, a champion-level Digimon, in power. The woman, still unable to return to her time, reluctantly accepts Reiji's offer to help her on the condition that she doesn't harm his Digimon. She asks to stay in his room and thus begins the story of the beginning of the end. Kariki Hajime, who drew the manga related to the novel Digimon Seekers, alongside their other work, posted drawings of the characters, including a particularly amusing depiction of a police Numamon dressed as a bride.